Well, we're on our way to pick up engine, and well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it across this pass. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous. It's just, I don't know that this truck was built for this kind of terrain. We're gonna take it slow. Oh God. Oh God. Oh! Oh! It's just the curb. Oh no. Look how deep it is. You know what? I know what I need to do. Hey, we're gonna stop, we're gonna double back, we're gonna get a couple LED light bars, a couple 40-inch super swampers, and a 12-inch lift. That way we can pass this ravine. Okay?
Okay, let's
all right, let's back it up. I don't wanna do it, I'm scared. That, my friends, is how all you guys with jacked up asphalt cruisers sound. It's 3 inches of water. Don't be proud of it, shut up. So, I didn't film any of the driving prior to this because I filmed myself driving too much, and I'm sure you're annoyed by it. But, ooh, that's a nice house. I like that. So we're on our way to, oh God, there's a fork in the road, and I'm in the country. I'll tell you what, I'll start filming again in a little while. So we made it to Mike Lough's amazing emporium of engines. It's an assistant. It's scared of me, apparently. Come here, puppy. Do you poo-poo-poo deep? Come here, poo-poo. Did you poo poo? Just camera shy. Did you good puppy? Did you poo poo poo? I know I'm a cat guy, but we can be friends. Yeah, boo boo. So let's go check out the House of Horsepower, huh? The Mike Lough racing engines. All right, beautiful country out here, eh? Okay. Oh, hey, Mike.
Hey.
So here we are. So the deal, the bottom line, I should say, not the deal, the bottom line is I don't know up from down when it comes to machine work, engine assembly. And I know the bare bone basics, and I know tolerances and clearances at a very marginal level, meaning I read stuff on the internet and then I say it out loud to other people when they ask, like I pretend like I know what I'm talking about. So with the next iteration of the RX-7 build, I knew that I couldn't just pass that off and pretend like I was an expert. So I called up Mike Lough Racing Engines. It's my go-to. So Mike has built engines for some of the fastest LS-powered cars in the game. Derek Kelly's car is absolutely asinine, and he's my spirit animal. So what's up, Derek? How you doing, buddy? But again, everything he's done A to Z that I've been able to witness and take part in has been amazing. My relationship with Mike, which I hold close to my heart, started back in the day when I was working at Dynasty in Louisville, Kentucky. And I was just a young buck. I wasn't young, I'm old, I'm still old. But I was working at Dynasty, and we had a guy by the name of Jonathan Hurst come through the doors. I'm gonna play a clip so you remember who Jonathan is.
Right, so here is the G37 of Jonathan Hurst and Riley Sexsmith in that NV Auto, Toyota Racing Toyota 86. Jonathan Hurst, high on the bank. Sexsmith needs to work his way up there, and he does it, but maybe just a little too late as Hurst takes out that inside clip. And Hurst about in the middle of the bank on the inside outer zone. About the second hash mark for Hurst.
So Jonathan brings he has a drift car. It's a 350Z at the time, now he has a G37. But the 350Z was LS powered, twin turbo, and it rolls through, and it's a 6.0 at the time that Mike built. And at Dynasty, we didn't have a ton of LS, high-powered LS stuff out there just yet. And we put it on the dyno, and it made 1,000 horsepower. We just all looked at each other like, it's a stock block with pistons and rods. What? So I picked the phone up and I called Mike. I said, hey Mike, you're out of your friggin' mind. I'm not gonna keep turning it up. He said, yeah, you are. I said, no, I'm not. He said, yeah, you are. I said, no, I'm not. He said, yeah, you are. So I told Hal, hey, you gotta turn it up. Mike said, you better turn it up. He turned it up. Came back with a 5.3. The next season, he made 1185 or something stupid insane. It's a drift car. It lives on the rev limiter. You know what it sounds like? It's loud and scary for some people, especially me. Remembering now how terrifying it is. was so much fun. I wasn't scared at all. Good job. So after that experience of tuning Jonathan's car in the dyno and having him go out there and rape this thing for 2 seasons and just beat the hell out of it, it was kind of clear to me at that point, all right, Mike Lough is going to be the dude that builds my engine when it comes time to build an engine. And it became time to build an engine. So I called Mike. That's what you do. I had a lot of badasses involved. Diamond pistons, Mike Campbell at Diamond, Jonathan Bewley sounds funny. John Bewley, LJMS Spec Macam combo. Obviously Brian Tooley Racing for everything I had to order. I got my dart block and I got my every pistons and everything went through Brian Tooley Racing because they're not only my employer, but they are a huge support system for me. And I sent everything to Mike, Molnar rods, K1 crank, custom diamond pistons, shout out Mike Campbell, and the LJMS camshaft. And Mike has a treat for me, and it's an engine wrapped in cellophane ready to go home. Oh my God, look at it, it's so beautiful. I can see under the cellophane that there's just a potion of love. It's just a big metal love chunk up in there. I'm gonna sing you some sweet nothings this evening before I drop you in a car and beat the ever-living S and F out of you. S and F is a terrible acronym for a series of cuss words, but use your imagination. I'm gonna S and F all over your F and A. P. All sorts of flavors. There's all types of. It's like Ben and Jerry's for badass LS engines. God. So this, it's a belt-driven, it's a twirly bird. It's a twirly bird 5000, and this is where I have no idea. This is where you balance the cranks. I knew that because I'm an expert in my field, my craft. I'm top notch, right, Mike? Right. He doesn't believe that. He just agreed with me because he's on camera. This is a fan holder, a Burco. It's a fan holder. Here you got a Comec Deck Surfacer 9000 with a scatter shield, bulletproof glass. I would try to slide it and touch it, but I don't want to break it. And I would touch those buttons, but I'm sure I would break it. But again, top notch. I have no idea how to work it, but Mike does, and that's all that matters. Woo! So pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Keep coming. Keep coming. I can slide it the rest of the way. I didn't film the rest of the loading of the engine. I don't know why. I just put the camera down. But then we loaded the engine up. I kissed Mike on the cheek, which he didn't take kindly to. I don't know why. And then he threw me physically from his building about 10 yards and thanked me for the business, which is nice. As I was flying through the air, he's like, "Thank you for the business." I'm like, "Thank you, Mike. You're awesome." And then we got caught in a traffic jam, which I'm sure you're ready to watch. Hey, sweetie, do we pick up your paycheck now? It was a joke. I was joking. It was a joke. I know you don't work at the Pony, and even though it's open 7 days a week and they got great benefits.
How do you know?
No reason. In former life, okay? There was a time in my life where the chips were down, and let's be honest, I have a very feminine bone structure.
Yeah, you do.
I should clarify, the engine is in the bed of the truck. We scrambled out of Mike Lough's area, not because I wanted to leave, but because my boy Jared went 799 at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Finally, after a decade of work, 14 engines, 77 transmissions, 386 axles, 247 differentials, 13 bottles of Gatorade, 17 packs of Rolaids, and 74 gas station taquitos, Jared wins sevens. You deserve it, dude. Congratulations. But the rest of this video is just going to be all about my face. So that's all the time you get. Okay. Oh, man. It's just like the trip here. No! Not the Sugar Shack! Come in! No! Take me, God! Take me! There's just so much evil in the world and you gotta take the Sugar Shack? I just can't. I don't want to do it anymore. Why are you laughing?
Because it's funny.
Get out. You can paddle your ass home. Get out. Yeah, I got an idea. This is, by the way, this is at the civil engineer meeting for the city of wherever the hell we are. We got an idea. You know that area that's already super marshy? That spot? Let's put a highway straight through it. Yeah. No. You think about when it rains. It'd be like a little puddle fest. You could drive your paddle boats and your mudders and your Super Swamper 400 straight through it. Think of all the eaglets and the cranes and all the animal life that'll enjoy the asphalt when it's under 74,000 gallons of water, which is probably an underestimation. It's probably way more gallons than that. But wait, there's more. I mean, at what point do you just say, guys, honestly, I think we may have made a little bit of a calculation error on where the road's supposed to be. We should probably scrap it. Maybe go back to the old drawing board. Nope. I think in the middle of this lake is primetime real estate. Think of, nobody's using it. We might as well use it. Feel like testing out your schooner, maybe topping her out. What did I just run over? I just ran something over. But either way, schooner speed. You can clock your jet ski. I don't. Come on, hold on. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. I wanna meet the driver that needed that sign to realize that. Oh, that's why I lost all control at 60 miles an hour. There's clearly water on the pavement. We're good. Don't worry, everybody. We got the cleanup crew.
This is a dramatic transition. You are wondering what is happening. You're lost and you're scared. But it's okay. We made it home.
I don't know what that accent is, but I've been talking and it's like, oh my God, I almost died. Why? Every time I come down the stairs and I film, I almost die. But we made it home. We drove through 464 miles of lake with, if only I had a water-powered Sasquatch jetpack, I would have been home way sooner. But we made it home, and we have a bullet for our blue balls baby, which is a name that I don't like. But either way, we're home, and we gotta unwrap the beast. I hope Mike's not watching. I'm just gonna start stabbing at the cellophane until I hit something hard, which is also the title of my autobiography. Look at it! Sick! Okay, I can't. I'm too excited. ICT Billet, what is up? These guys have been awesome to me. I use their front cover dual drains for my twin turbos. Man, I can't tell you how excited I am for this. Dart LS Next iron block because I'm a heavyweight. Brian Chili Racing sourced K1 crank. Obviously, all this stuff is BTR sourced. Molnar rods. We started carrying Molnar, which is awesome. Great company. Diamond pistons and some stock 243 casting heads. You know, I just wanted to cheap out on the cylinder head department. I went ahead and I had this engraved on the side of them just because I felt like it was the right place. And I went ahead and welded these things on. I'm such a good welder that it looks like it's part of the casting. And then I faked these, you know, 6 bolts, these 6th bolts on there too, because I'm, God. So the deal is we have 388 inches of pain train. We have twin Jose Forced Inductions, Little John Motorsports provided turbochargers. I called John, I said, I want to buy a pair of turbos. He said, these are what you want. I bought them and I'm so excited to just string them out. I got 388 inches to go behind twin 71s. And I have a relic. I have a piece of history going in this car as well. You know, once upon a time, there was a stick shift racer. You may have heard fables about this man. His name was Raymond Bullock. Raymond had a blue Camaro. And Raymond was a hero to a lot of us. he had to give the ghost up. He said, you know, no more. I'm done going fast. He bought himself a UTV, a Razor, and he said, you know what? I'm gonna hit the dusty trail literally. And he said, Logan, would you like to buy the fastest F-body stick shift transmission in the universe? And I said, Raymond Bullock, I friggin' would, dude. A little dusty from sitting, but boom, baby. RPM transmissions. Great group of dudes over there. That is a face-plated G-Force gear set, T56. First through fourth are plated with faces. It's supposed to be good, I think. And it has a sync road 5th and 6th, so I can cruise it on the street. Monster clutch. Monster clutch, Steve Addison. Tune in and turn it up, dude. Safe and sound, buddy. Ooh, I can't wait, man. Triple disc, LT, LMNOP, triple kill everybody in my sight R clutch. Dude, sick. Monster clutch, RPM transmissions, Mike Lough racing engine, Brian Tooley Racing, Little John Motorsports, and obviously way more than that. And I will get into everybody that is going to be on board this car, and I would love to highlight everybody, and I will. But for now, this is the culmination of this film video clip. This is the culmination of this, you know, culmination isn't the right word. This is the end of this video. I'm going to go ahead and get the garage cleaned up. I'm going to stop wiring for 5 minutes, and I'm going to get this engine in this car because I'm sick of wiring. Hold on. Much better. I'm just sick of wiring. So I'm going to get everything cleaned up in the garage, sorted, organized. I'm going to drop an engine in tonight because I'm feeling Randy. Not Randy Marsh, but this is America. Just like I thought. Amen. Peace and chicken grease. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Clappedout.com. We have like 4 shirts left, which, man, the support with the apparel sales, I didn't expect it. You guys are amazing. Everybody that's placed an order, this is not me just fishing for like, buy more stuff. You don't have to buy anything ever again. I don't care. Rye will tell you differently, but all the support we've gotten is amazing. Thank you guys so much, and girls. It means the world to us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sitting through ads if you did. I appreciate that because I hate ads too. And everybody have a blessed day. Mike Lough Racing Engines, Brian Tooley Racing, LJMS, RPM Transmissions, Monster Clutch Company. You guys are all superheroes. And I can't wait to highlight your products more this season by wheeling them all off my car. Boom!